Aw, now I've gone and done it. I've released my first novel called Remus College, and it's now available at Amazon in both physical and digital formats. It's the story of a young academic trying to navigate his first professional gig since leaving grad school. He just didn't expect to deal with faculty fistfights in the campus parking lots, administration siphoning money for their decadent desires, and students keeping human remains in their dorm room. So if you've ever wanted my snarky humor in the written form, here's your chance to own it. Link in the description below, if you dare. Thank goodness, spring is right around the corner. I am so tired of snow and cold. I just want to go outside and touch some grass. It also means Easter's coming up, and I've never understood the connection between crucifixes and bunnies, but here we are. Hey, I don't know if you follow religion or anything, because for all I know you could be the god of bad media, but you at least believe in the separation of church and stupid, right? They did it. They finally did it. It's kind of where it needs to be. So let's see how bad they've decided to treat me today. The New Adventures of Peter Rabbit. Okay, so you guys are agnostic. I'm cool with that. Wait a second. This is an Enchanted Tale. Oh no. Oh hell, this is a golden film! Clearly they're atheists because no loving God would allow this level of misery to exist. Can only imagine the level of butchering that they gave this blue jacket bunny, but here we are. Let's just get this thing over with. Wait a second. Did a severed rabbit's foot just fall out of there? Those sick fuck!
Oh yeah, every bunny jumping the line. The sun is shining and the weather's fine.
First, I don't get the roller coaster ride. Now I have a song where the singers sound like they're begging for death. Great start.
Time to do our bunny dance.
Rabbit foreplay? Gross. At least my furry fans will be happy.
Wherever the bunnies go, we're hop, hop, hopping until we drop. When we hippity, hippity, hop, hop, hop. We're hippity, hoppity, day and night. Hop, hop, hop till the day is through. Well, that's what all of us bunnies do.
Not even a minute in and we're recycling animation. Golden Films is on their A game here.
Well, guess I don't have to worry about rabbits with you around, do I?
Azrael, what happened to you, man?
Actually, I don't much like rabbit stew. Matter of fact, I can't stand rabbit stew.
Listening to an old man's dietary proclivities is so riveting. Why do these kids nowadays flock to TikTok when you can have quality content like this?
Peter? Peter Rabbit? Wherever you are, why aren't you here?
They haven't drawn him in yet, that's why.
You said I could go see Benny in the city, remember? And that's where I'm going, to the city, to see Benny. And I'm already late.
I don't know if I'm ready for a coke-fueled Cam Clark to talk to me for an hour.
Stay here and watch the girls.
Excuse me, Mother, but what did you say?
My, no, not now, Peter.
I see your sister likes cannabis-laced carrots.
You have to stay here, Peter. And watch the girls. And don't try to weasel out of it.
That one smokes in the bathroom.
He's lying.
I'm not.
When he says he isn't lying, it's a lie.
That's a lie.
When he says he isn't lying, when he says he wasn't lying, he's lying.
Christ, what is the point of this deposition?
Peter knows the difference between the truth and the lie. He should. He's told enough of them.
Holy shit, they almost had a joke! Here's to hoping they can almost get me to chuckle by the end of this film.
Oh, I should say no longer than a spell, but not less than a stretch. It may take some time, it may take more, possibly less.
Between the inane dialogue and inappropriate background music, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Actually, that's par for the course for the first 5 minutes of any Golden Films movie.
Remember, girls, Peter's in charge, so do as he says. I'll see you when I see you.
Shut the fuck up!
I would think you'd be delighted.
Well, I'm not.
What's the matter? Don't you love us?
You wanna go halvesies on a pack of Newports?
Babysitting.
What was that about babysitting?
Why is Theodore cross-dressing as a rabbit?
Waited hours and hours and you never showed up.
But Benny, no, I was coming tomorrow.
Peter's story is falling apart faster than his face.
A nice garden over there, and I saw some awfully plump carrots when I was coming in.
It's funny because the fat rabbit likes to eat. It's quality knee slapper material, I tell you what.
Mother said...
And she also said I'm in charge, right?
Right,
And she said you do what I say, right?
right.
I think Peter's planning to become an only child again.
Why, we watched Peter Rob from Mr. McGregor's garden. Yes, that's our brother's idea of babysitting.
Beat sitting in front of a screen all day doom scrolling.
I don't want to go in there. It looks just awful. And what is all this writing on the top?
Oh, she can't even read.
2 things. First, who's ever heard an illiterate rabbit? I clearly haven't. And 2, why is Benny teleporting back and forth? Is he part Dawson?
It's not a who, it's a where. And it's all the way on the other side of the world. A good 40 or 50 miles from here.
I stand corrected. Every rabbit is rock stupid.
Oh, Peter, I'm stuck.
All right, Flopsy, all of you heave and we'll hoe.
Can you even say that in a kid's cartoon?
That sister of yours could stand to lose some weight.
Holy shit irony! The writer was on their D game today.
Could you move over? Who is standing on my foot? I can't see a thing. Will you get your elbow out of my mouth?
Now that sounded too sexual.
Veggies, veggies. I love to eat my veggies. Veggies, 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 veggies.
I guess queuing up the musical number dropped the frame rate to 6. Quality stuff, Golden Films.
Wacky over lettuce and arugula, and a crispy garden salad is a habit. I could eat a ripe tomato, I could nibble a potato. Well, I guess I'm just like any other rabbit.
I wonder why Cam Clark never won a Grammy.
That's about what every bunny eats. I love cabbages and cucumbers and turnips and asparagus and
Sandy Frank dubs of Godzilla films had better lip syncing than this.
nutty for a parsnip. I can't even wait to wash. I go kooky zany silly for a stalk of broccoli. Oh, the garden is a symphony of treats.
This is no Yakko's world, that's for damn sure.
They just want me to let them out. Watch this. I'll have some fun with them.
The non-emotions are pouring out of the screen.
We'll have to speak up.
Cat, cat, cat! C-A-T! Cat!
At least one of them was hooked on phonics.
Peter, there's a cat behind us.
No, they just want us to think there is.
St. Jeebus Crust, does the cat smoke 2 packs a day?
In the bucket.
Oh good, they drowned themselves.
Hippity, 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 hippity.
I don't usually allow such things to happen. If I hadn't been so worried for your safety, I would have knocked the stuffing out of that cat.
I don't know if you figured it out yet, but Peter's a real asshole.
Oh no!
This is turning into the end of Empire Strikes Back.
Peter, what's he saying? Yes, what's he yelling about?
I'm glad the girls fixed the holes while they sat in the box. That's right neighborly of them.
No! Oh no, 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 no! Oh, it's all the cat's fault trapping us in here.
Peter reminds me of every internet comment I've ever read.
But you see, your mother just cleaned this jacket, and she'd be awful mad if I got cat on it.
It won't be cat's blood, buddy.
What's that?
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
You're a cat. You don't have as keen a sense of smell as we rabbits do.
Did Azrael huff brake fluid before coming on set today?
Can't be. They're gone! Benny, they're gone!
Why is the pizza box square if the pizza is a circle and a slice is a triangle?
Oh, Mother's gonna kill me. Kill them. The girls. She'll be very angry at them for disobeying me.
Are we sure Peter isn't an incel? Cover that dome! I can barely see anything!
Well, come back at 5 and you'll get your boiled potatoes, same as always.
Boiled potatoes? Are you trying to poison the fucker?
Flopsy, Mopsy, Hopsy, Cottontail. Flopsy, Mopsy, Hopsy, Cottontail.
Yes, yell it out some more so we can pad out the runtime.
I hear someone mention Zanzibar.
Who said that?
Oh, I did, or at least I hope it was me. Otherwise, someone's using my voice without my permission, which is a very unsettling thing to have happen.
Oh great, another coke fiend, just what the cartoon needed.
This is a very mystical power I have. A gift, it's true, and yet sometimes a great burden, too.
Almost as burdensome as watching this movie.
You didn't ask us here.
Yet you come anyway, uninvited, imposing on my hospitality and good nature. That's the last time I'll ever ask the two of you to drop by, I can tell you that much.
Clearly this mouse is a crackhead.
We'd switch over to it just up ahead.
There's a shortcut right over that way.
Can you show us?
I hope it leads to a cliff.
Peter, in all the years I've known you, I never knew you could jump like that.
He wouldn't be much of a rabbit if he couldn't.
Being of the height which I am, waiting will simply not be possible. And I cannot swim because I've just had this fur dry cleaned.
Here, right on my shoulders.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but when Dingo Pictures crosses a river, there's a purpose behind it. And they did this. Golden Films crossing a river has no point, just like a broken pencil. Thanks, Bowser's grandfather.
See that mountain up there, the one with the craggy peak? We don't want to go that way. Still, it's a lovely place, magnificent view.
This is the worst fan art of Breath of the Wild I've ever seen.
Right here again.
Of course we're here. Where else would we be? If we were somewhere else, then who would be here?
I would prefer hell. Maybe Cleveland.
It's only mid-morning. It's too early for lunch.
Peter, it's never too early for lunch.
That's why they call it breakfast, jackass. Oh good, maybe this will become a slasher film.
Say, that one is the right road. Or at least, it's the road off to the right. And chances are, the right road would be the right road.
I say whichever path leads to more appropriate musical scoring, that's the way you should probably go.
Are you lost?
I don't trust any female rabbit with no waist and only 2 nipples. Where are the other 6?
Well, wouldn't it be easier to just catch the mailman?
Catch the mailman? What nonsense are you blathering?
I entered it in a fight. Against 3 wolves. But you should have seen the wolves.
They were so dumb they got hit by parked cars.
It's at least 20 miles from here.
It is.
You could take the shortcut, though, across the pasture and through the forest.
Why didn't you say that in the first place? This is why I don't trust them. Oh no, Benny is levitating while his friends are leaving him behind. Filling Time, a Golden Films feature since 1990.
I'm Tommy Brock, and you are...
Wow. I never met someone who smoked a carton a day.
Several branches have been broken. The deed's been done. Now, we must determine a punishment.
Make him watch this movie on loop for 24 hours.
I think a year or 2 should do it, provided closer inspection does not reveal further structural damage, huh?
I would say this film fell off the rails, but I don't think it was ever on the rails to begin with.
Cattle headed this way. Hundreds, thousands of them.
Where?
Just over that hill.
So is the moral of this movie to lie about everything? I mean, clearly, this rabbit can't breathe without telling a fib.
There aren't any cows.
Well, of course there are. You said hundreds, thousands of them. I mean, how can you have a stampede without cows?
This dumbass would look to the sky if you said the word gullible was in the clouds.
I've never seen jumping like that before.
I have.
Oh, it wasn't such a big jump. I've jumped bigger ones.
Could you jump off a cliff?
Well, that's all well and good for you, Peter, but what about us?
I'm afraid he's right.
Have a problem?
Yes, you are cramming way too many characters into this train wreck. Could you please stop?
A lot of folks have tried getting over that wall. None have made it.
Hardly surprising. Keeping a body on one side and not the other is, after all, the purpose of a wall.
When did this turn into a MAGA meeting?
Mine do.
Yep.
Nope. Don't have any of that either. What about a nice long piece of real thick thread?
How about using some of the damn vines that are hanging off the thing? And while you're at it, jump off the other side with a few of them wrapped around your neck.
Guess we're stuck.
Of course. There is a nice thick patch of ivy vines over there. I suppose that might do in a pinch. Is this a pinch?
Oh, it certainly is.
And now we're here. Perfect.
And it'll pull them up.
All of them? I don't think that rock's big enough.
Maybe you're right.
It's bigger than the one in your lead skull.
A little crowded, otherwise a nice enough form of transportation. I've experienced worse, such as once I remember.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Well, I've never been on a nice trip.
Well, sure, if you want.
Oh, guess one rock would have done the job.
Are you scared?
Me? No. Are you kidding?
Your mother will kill you if nothing else does.
You have every right to be.
Who said that?
Me! You see, you have to be on your guard around here.
God, please stop. I have lost count of all the fools, fucknuts, and jackasses in this movie. I feel like I'm watching some sort of bootleg Final Fantasy film.
Wait, what was that? Only my tail. Of course, these things can be dangerous, too.
Yeah, in Pokemon maybe.
Of course, you should have a guide to get you through. Hey, how about me? I'd be happy to do it because, well, frankly, I can't take the stress of being alone here anymore.
Why does everybody in this movie sound like they sell used cars?
Why should I worry about wild animals when I'm going to die of starvation at any moment?
Thank you for that point of reality.
It's been far too long since anything awful has happened. Far, far too long.
Why would that even come out of your cake hole?
What means this word aggressive?
Can I go 3 minutes without having another jackass introduced? Dear God, are you trying to make this the Ocean's 11 of shitty cartoon movies?
Oh, Zanzibar. It is on the route to my country. But you see, I came here to visit, but I have become very, how you say, house sick.
Seriously, did the writer copy and paste the same thing for 50 pages of the script?
Oh, you are too, what's your word? Scrawny?
Oh, that's good to hear. That's a definite load off my... Hey, who are you calling scrawny?
Just so you know, I have 17 minutes left in this movie. And I gotta tell you, this is making Life's a Jungle look like an action-packed thrill ride.
Oh, the food situation has gone from bad to worse, and all the way to positively horrible.
That's an apt description for this movie.
A nice bowl of steam. Needs salt.
I just had a flashback to undergrad. Thanks. Did something of mild interest happen? I fell asleep.
Ow, 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 hot boiling.
What a fat miracle. Well, hello there.
Hello?
Wouldn't Benny be in the oven? Oh, who cares?
Yes, and hungry, too.
I don't believe we've ever met. Are you new to the forest?
Oh, I'm just here visiting.
Who cares? He should be new to your broiler.
Wonderful. What are you having?
Baked rabbit.
I've never had it, but I try to keep an open mind when it comes to food. You know, I'll try anything once, yes, sir.
Golden Films, you never cease to amaze me with inappropriate musical scores and immolating rabbits.
You see? What I tell you, danger is everywhere, everywhere.
The Nutcracker Suite in my Easter review. Why would I expect anything less?
Brilliant! Brilliant!
This would almost be funny if I wasn't begging for the sweet release of death.
Hold it!
Nice timing, jackass.
All rabbits, as I'm sure you know, must pass inspection to be certain they are fit to eat.
I wish somebody exercised the same judgment to make sure this movie was safe to watch. I mean, it clearly isn't safe for people with neck problems, high blood pressure, or expecting mothers.
Well, looks healthy enough. Plenty of meat on these bones.
I'm glad you condone his imminent devouring.
Sorry, old fellow, but laws are laws.
Oh, yes, well, indeed, indeed. I understand fully.
Damn liberals telling me what I can and can't eat. I totally forgot this guy existed.
Bunny. Yeah, Bunny? Well, what are you doing in there? That's no place for rabbits.
Wow, he's smarter than the average dipshit.
You bunnies be careful. Steer clear of my cat. A mean-spirited fellow, I'm sorry to say.
And you're helping them because...
Ran all the way to Zanzibar after that box? No, surely not. Not even Peter would be that dense.
Have you met your brother?
It seems odd that another rabbit would do the inspecting. Unless, of course, I've been had.
Sharp as a rusty spork.
Cows? What cows? I don't see any cows.
Is the hedgehog turning into Wolverine?
Hurry, everyone!
I hope they're all right. Oh my, this is exciting.
You're the only rat bastard who thinks so.
Oh, no! It's leaving!
Fuck, is that train equipped with a quantum physics engine? 0 to 60 in half a second.
We were so close.
I knew things were going too well.
At least one of the 800 characters in this film is decent.
We'll just go on to Zanzibar to get them.
Well, sure, we can make it.
We made it this far, didn't we?
Can you just give up? I mean, quitters never lose.
It was a lie, I'm afraid. All of it.
Then we came all this way for no good reason?
I've said the same thing watching this sweaty-ass stain of a movie.
Hold on, I'm coming with you.
And I, since it would seem I am not going back to my country.
I think I'll go home too.
You don't even know where you are, Benny Brick-ass Bunny.
And we're supposed to believe that?
I am. I mean it.
Sure you do.
Expects us to fall for another one, does he?
Oh god, you're all denser than lead.
So, the little gray rabbit tells little white lies.
The fox is apparently colorblind.
I only said those things to protect my friends.
Ah, yes, your friends.
We ran into them on our way here.
Well, that's convenient. Glad you couldn't show instead of tell.
Oh, just thought we'd take them back for a little celebratory dinner.
Perhaps you'd like to join them.
What are you gonna eat? They're ticks and fleas.
Shall we get him, Mr. Todd?
Yes, let's.
What? Where'd he go?
Who would have thought a rabbit would run? That's pretty damn clever.
Now you've lost them all.
Me? It was your fault.
Never mind, it's not important.
Half of my nose is missing right now.
Get off of me!
Wow, this got more exciting than Twin Dragon Encounter.
I don't think you want to be around me. Not when I go home and tell my mother that my sisters are...
Here.
Damn, I was hoping for a bunny to get 5 across the ass.
We have the sense to stick together.
It's good to be together.
I think this is my invitation to drink myself into a coma.
Sometimes at the end of the day,
Oh lord, Peter's into upskirt shots.
it's good to be together again.
Now who are all these fucksticks?
I think of friends and it helps me along. I know my troubles disappear when all my wonderful friends are here.
You seriously ran out of plot, didn't you?
Girls were fine all along, but the whole thing was my fault.
Well, what matters most, Peter, is that you're safe.
Safe forever because you're grounded until you collect Social Security, young rabbit.
This is my friend the squirrel.
Hello?
Oh, howdy do. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I sure am. Yup, indeedy.
And Chipmunk.
Good afternoon.
You didn't even bother to give them names. Like, at all. I'm pretty sure their mothers gave them something to call them. Like doofus, dummy, or shithead.
Pleasure to meet you.
Just a moment now.
And
Trevor T. Tittlemouse, architect. My card?
Yes, well, the more the merrier, I say.
You are taking this way too well, lady.
That isn't your foot, it's mine.
I think I'd better do some more baking.
That's one way to end a film, if you hate the medium with a passion. And that was The New Adventures of Peter Rabbit, proving yet again, Golden Films hates children. This makes their Princess Castle look like a masterpiece. And that's saying a lot. Considering that this film has a huge-ass cast that has no names attached to any of them whatsoever, outside of like 5, I think, they clearly didn't care. I mean, their party size is bigger than anything you can get asked Sweekin in, and they're just fine with it. Every 3 minutes, new character, new character. It's just like a crackhead hit. A new one. A new one. Shit, man. And then on top of that, Mama Rabbit's just fine with everything after their new adventure. Like, the girls are like in jeopardy. Peter has lied and nearly gotten everybody killed like 3 or 4 times over. And Mama's just totally fine with it. Which is kind of alarming, but also kind of makes sense considering that rabbits have huge-ass litters because they realize, well, our children are brain dead and a few die, well then so be it. Holy shit, I just didn't think it would show up in a cartoon. Well, that's it for the Easter episode. Hallelujah. Now if you'll excuse me, I got my own rabbit pellets I need to put in my porcelain basket. Little bunny, boo, boo, walking in forward, coming, feel nice, fucking in the head. It's improvement. I give you that. Oh my god, you got it in my lap! I mean, it's hanging by a thread and no one can see it, but you got it. Oh, I caught it! Barely. You're improving. Not by much, but you're improving. Oh, right in the chest! Guys, you gotta be better than this. Oh, God. Now I have to walk off set, grab the damn DVD, mosey on back, like I kinda care. It's in my lap! You can't see it, but it's in my lap!